Are Liverpool winning it all?
Yes.
Yes. 100%.
That's the statement we needed today. That is the statement we needed today. That's done.
What I'm wondering is, in current form, would any of these Manchester City players get into the Liverpool squad?
I'd say Doku might be a third string behind Gakpo and Diaz, but Haaland or Nunes, no. Haaland had like 11 touches in the first half. Nunes comes on, get the penalty straight away as soon as he comes on. Done.
Mate, Salah, golden assist. We know he's disgruntled about his contract. He has to put pen to paper. They have to give him the right offer, don't they?
Yeah, I think he's playing a game with the ownership to get as much money as he can, but I think it's so stupid if you let a player like him go. Even at his age, he's driven by records, so I genuinely think he should put pen to paper.
How refreshing is it to see a team like Manchester City win, 4 in a row? They don't have any identity all over the pitch.
No, honestly, they look lost. That first half, they look absolutely lost. Playing out from the back 6, 7, 8 times in a row. We just get the ball, wait. We're patient, wait, get the ball, then we strike, and we create a chance after chance after chance. It could have been 4 or 5-0 at first half. Absolutely battered them. They have no identity. They've got none. Pep's lost the plot. He's lost it. Genuinely lost it.
Boys, I'll ask both of you this question, right? And you can both answer it. What message have you got for the rest of the teams that are going to be in the title race, mind the gap, but are going to be in the title race, Liverpool, this season? What message have you got for them?
We're going to win the league. Come to Anfield and get
Catch
something.
us if you can. Catch us if you can. That's it.
Let's take the Premier League out of the equation. Win the Premier League. Mate, you could win a treble this year, no?
I'm not... Listen, 11 points clear in the Premier League, that's a different story, but, you know, you've got to still play our games in the Champions League. You've got big games in the knockouts. You've got massive games in the knockouts. I'm not going to comment on a treble. I'll say the league, we're looking very good, but Champions League, you never know.
Treble would be tasty though, wouldn't it?
It'd be lovely, but I'm not. League will be fine for me. I'll do that. That'll be good.
Don't get ahead of ourselves.
From what you've seen in there, beating Manchester City, can you win it all?
Of course we can. Well, you know, you've got to tone yourself down a little bit, but that was a great performance. That was unbelievable. We managed the game well. I thought City had a good spell at the beginning of the second half, but we managed the game really, really well. I thought everybody played their part in the game today. Everyone was just absolutely superb, and it's not done yet. You know, there's a big gap now, of course there is, but you know, we've been through this before. We've got to do our job, and we just got to focus on the next game. But that was massive today. That.
How refreshing is it to see Manchester City just have no identity whatsoever?
It's a strange one considering we've gone toe to toe with them over the years, but that was great. That, I mean, it's, you know, the crowd at the end there shouting, you know, you're getting sacked in the morning was brilliant. So for them to have that.
I think he gestured 6 to the crowd as well. Just before the 90th minute, when we saw it on the telly, gesturing 6 to the crowd of the 6 titles that he's won. But it doesn't really matter with Liverpool's history, no?
No, absolutely not. It doesn't. You know, at the end of the day, we've got a great history. We've got a better history than them lot anyway. You know what I mean? They might have a better recent history, but you know, there's a few question marks and asterisks above that anyway. So, but we've just got to do our job now. That was massive that today, like I said before. And we're just so excited now. Just bring on the next game and let's just carry on.
Got to be surely now. What, 9 points clear of Arsenal, 11 clear of City, top of the Champions League. I reckon we're taking it.
Are you sniffing a treble?
Not sniffing a treble, no, but I reckon we got that double. I reckon the FA Cup, I don't know, something about it. Just I'm not that interested in it right now. I want Champions League, Premier League, little double on that. Beautiful. That's what I'm looking at.
How refreshing is it to see Manchester City in the current state that there is? Like, I know we've only just come into December, but there is possibility that we could have another champion come May.
Oh, it'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? Yeah. No, it'd be absolutely. The amount of times they've taken it off us at the end, it'd be absolutely lovely to have it back. I think, yeah, it'd be cracking.
Mate, how many current Manchester City players would get in this Liverpool 11 right now?
0.
None of them?
No, I'm not sure on that one, but not many of them, I'll tell you that much.
I think it's too soon to say. You have to take it one game at a time, but obviously a performance like that and the fans getting behind the team like that, you're filled with optimism. But we have 2 big games coming up, Newcastle and Everton in the next week. Just get through them, get through the Christmas period, and we'll take it from that.
Mate, Mo Salah, golden assist, was disgruntled off the back of the win at Southampton. Surely, the hierarchy have got to put whatever they want on that contract, obviously, more than what's already on there, and make him sign.
The man's come out and said he wants to stay at Liverpool. He wants to stay. Give him what he wants. Let him stay. You live for the here and the now. Liverpool might not get a better chance to win league titles than this here going forward. Live in the moment, get the 3 deals signed up and kick on for the rest of the season.
Right now, would any Manchester City players get in this current Liverpool 11?
Look, I don't think we can get too carried away. Manchester City are still a quality side, but at the minute on performances from our team, they would warm the bench, I think.
Salah, goal, assist. He's getting better and better, mate. Better and better. We know how good Mo Salah is. Liverpool legend, Premier League legend. We know that he's disgruntled about his contract.
Yeah.
Surely the hierarchy have got to put something in front of him, and he's got to put pen to paper.
We've said this for weeks as a fan base. We need to keep Mo Salah. I don't care how much it costs. You've got to give him the money. Do you know what I mean? He fires the ball. We've got to give him his dough. That type of thing. He's absolutely invaluable to this club. We need to keep him. And after again that steps up in the big moments and like he always does. 5 minutes before he misses that chance, then he puts the penalty away. Unbelievable. Need to give him the money. Need to get him signed as soon as possible.
Good question I've got for you, mate. On current form, which Manchester City players get into this current Liverpool 11?
Absolutely none of them. None of them. None of them get ahead of any Liverpool player. You can do a combined 11. I hate combined 11s. I can't stand them. But if you made one, you don't get a City player in that 11.
Not even one.
Not even one.
Not even a fit Kevin De Bruyne.
Not even a fit Kevin De Bruyne. And I love Kevin De Bruyne, but he's not getting this in this Liverpool team.
Last one I got for you. Down the barrel of that camera right there, you send a message to the rest of the teams in the Premier League, and you tell us what Liverpool are going to do.
Liverpool, top of the league, 11 clear. Bring it on. Get out my camera shot, you. It's unbelievable. Just if you're a Liverpool fan, just get behind us, and this is what we keep going, game after game. The rest of the Premier League, watch out.
Arsenal no chance.
Mate, let's stop. Why are we even bringing them up? Why are you bringing Arsenal up? Don't bring Arsenal up. They're not even in it. They keep talking about us every week, going, oh, Liverpool this, Liverpool that. We've not had any injuries. Listen, Liverpool top of the league, that's all I'm saying.
From what you've seen, big old slapperoonie on Manchester City, Liverpool going all the way.
Yeah, easy. But we should do now. 11 points is a pretty big gap. And the way they're playing without Rodri, yeah, I really think we're winning this year. And it wouldn't surprise me if we won the Champions League as well.
You think you did a double?
I think we're coming more than a double.
What about treble?
It might be pushing me luck, but I don't see why we can't win all of them. All 4. If you watch any game we play, who looks like they can stop us at the minute? No, Real Madrid, we made that look easy. City looked, apart from maybe a 10-minute spell, that was easy. It's like, we should have been 3 or 4 in the first half. It's, going forward, there's nobody better than us. Our midfield's solid. All right, Gomez coming tonight, fantastic player, but, when Canate's back, arguably our best defender this year, even with Van Dijk on the side, so, it is what it is.
Mate, talk to me about Mo quickly. Goal, assist, disgruntled about the contract. The hierarchy have got to put a contract in front of him, don't they?
Well, listen, he's not your average 32-year-old, is he? I mean, they're going about, oh, look at this, they've done that. Ronaldo, 37, 30, whatever he is. Messi, the same. Salah's in better shape than both of them. Yeah, he's only 32. He hasn't lost no pace. No, yeah, he's lost nothing. No, his runs, just everything about Mo Salah says sign him. If we don't sign him, it's almost like they don't want us to win nothing. I'm asking, you're interviewing me, I'm asking your opinion, right?
Well, they have to put pen to paper. They have to. They literally. They have. I'd give him whatever money he wants, and he has to sign it.
He hasn't asked for the pay rise. No. He's just asked for the longer contract. What more do you want? The best player on the face of the planet right now is Mo Salah, and do you know what I mean? Give him what the he wants. Give him a goal bonus. Give him anything. Give him anything that he wants. Sign that Mamouche, the other Egyptian kid. Let him learn off Salah, and we're on to a winner.
Right. Question I've got for you right now. How many Manchester City players would get into this current Liverpool 11?
I'm going to be totally honest with you. Fully fit, Rodri. As much as Gravenberch's a beast, I think Gravenberch might be just as good going forward. And De Bruyne, arguably the best midfielder in the world for the last 4 or 5 years. Apart from that, none, not even Haaland. And I only say that because you watch Haaland in big games. He doesn't get. We're a possession-based side like City, so he doesn't get a kick. He doesn't get a kick against us. All right, he can finish. Give him half a chance, he might get. But against the likes of us, look at him against Chelsea, Arsenal. He does all. And when he does score, it's like instinct, if you know what I mean. It's not like he doesn't beat no one, and it's instinct with him. He doesn't get a kick against any of the big teams. And I'm not saying he's not a world-class striker, because he is. But against the possession team, he's not a good footballer. He's a good goal scorer.
He's not a hold-up striker, and he doesn't put his body in the line.
I'm not having a go. He's not a fantastic footballer. He's a fantastic goal scorer. And to be the best in the world, you've got to be more than that. Look at Mbappe, look at Messi, what Ronaldo. They're more than goal scorers, lads. They're good footballers. They've got a good footballing brain. And I just don't think he's only young, don't get me wrong, so he could get there. But at the minute, I don't think he's quite there.
To finish off, I want you to look down the barrel of the camera and send a message to the rest of the teams in the Premier League.
Listen, there's nothing I can say to you. Turn up here, and it's game over for you. And apart from Forest, I can't see anybody else doing us any damage to us. I can't. I just think we're too strong. I really, Our starting 11 will match anybody's strongest starting 11 in the world at this moment in time.
AGT, I had the pleasure of watching the absolute Liverpool masterclass next to you in the pub. I don't think we should even whisper it. You can shout it if you want to. Liverpool winning it all.
I mean, that's a ridiculous.
Don't be diplomatic, come on.
Oh, well, we're close to winning it all under Jurgen. I think this time you'd have to be absolutely perfect to win it and do... When you say win it all, do you mean every trophy?
Oh, I can sniff a little treble, mate. I think this team's actually a little bit special, but no one's actually really talking about it. If it was Manchester City doing what you're doing at the moment, everyone would be saying treble again, but no one's really saying it with Liverpool.
No, it's because we've got post-traumatic stress disorder, you see, from obviously losing a couple of titles by 1 point to this lot. So to actually beat them today for the first time since October 2022 is massive. You're right, it leaves us 11 points ahead of City, and I think when you look at their team, the small amount of chances that they created today was staggering. You really think that at some point they're going to come on, and they had a couple of little bursts, but Liverpool dealt with it today, and 11 points clear at City, December the 1st, that's unheard of. So, I've held it back, right? But today, after beating Manchester City, the current champions, I do think Liverpool now go on to win the league. And that's the first time I've said this, Harry.
Oh, he's giving us an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
BR Sports as well. It's before I've even said it on there.
Break it down for me as well. When I was thinking in the pub and I was watching it with you, and I was thinking, how many, and I knew I had to ask this question, how many of the current Manchester City players that are fit, take Rodri out of the equation, would get in to this Liverpool 11?
Well, right now they're 5th. And on paper, would you, as a first place team, take any players in the 5th place team? Probably not. On paper, listen, I think Haaland would still start up front for Liverpool. I'm not being delusional about it, but at the same time, Liverpool are on fire. And Man City today have come here at the worst time, which equals the best time for them to face Manchester City for Liverpool. And listen, to beat Real Madrid and Manchester City in a week, Harry, and keep a clean sheet is almost unheard of. I don't even know if anyone's ever done that after playing those two teams in the same week. So we have to enjoy it. Listen, whatever happens. There's still like maybe 5 or 10% of me that can't rule City fully out because I just know what they're like. But what they're like is they've had Gundogan to pull them through league titles. They've had Rodri. They've had Aguero. They haven't got them in this season. So, Gundogan obviously is, but he's not the same as he was. So I just can't see them putting together a 15 to 19 game stretch where they win the Premier League from here. So I will start now applying pressure on my own team and think what a chance we've got now.
Do you hope, off the back of that, a goal and assist for Salah, the hierarchy, give him whatever number that he wants, give him the best contract? He's a Liverpool legend. He'll have a statue outside of the Kop in years to come. Surely they've got to give him whatever he wants and keep him at the football club.
I feel sorry for whoever's got to make that statue because that 8-pack is going to take a lot of time to chisel out. It's actually Kirby, not Millwood. But at Kirby tomorrow, they should be prioritising Mo Salah's contract without question. A goal and an assist today. Could have had a hat-trick today. I mean, Liverpool, if they had their shooting boots on, really could have made this a 4 or 5-0 embarrassment, just like...
Well, you said to me about the 70th minute that it should be 9-0 Liverpool.
Did I?
You did, and I kept that receipt.
Okay, you kept the receipt. There's no actual video evidence of that, though, is there? But no, that emphasises the point that Liverpool should have scored a lot more tonight. And can you complain at that? A little bit, but we have just beaten the champions at home 2-0. And as you can see, the fans are over the moon. And this feeling hasn't really been felt since the early months of 2020 before COVID, where Liverpool started to pull away. So, listen, Newcastle away on Wednesday, the derby Saturday, Liverpool have to keep marching on.
My last thing that I need you to do, I want you to look down that camera right there, right into the barrel.
Do I agree with this?
And I want you to give a message to the rest of the teams in the Premier League off the back of beating the champions 2-0. Classic AGT style, no holding back.
Right, come and stop us, because at the minute, no one can. And if you can, big up. Nottingham Forest, they're one of them. Yeah. But at this stage, we've just beaten the champions. We've just beaten the champions of Europe and England in 2 consecutive games. It's Liverpool's to lose. We must win this and make it number 20. Here we go.